minutes, and we dipped from 72 down to 68 just now, so that's cooling off, right?
It is good. We were not in the 60s at this time last night. We were still like 79, so it's nice to be cooler at night. And you know what? These 90-degree days are got to end sometime, and they may end tomorrow. So good. So we were in the 90s again today. In fact, let's check out the highs. We hit 93 here in Portland. Troutdale 1 warmer. McMinnville stayed below 90. Hillsborough was 91. We look around the state, down the I-5 corridor, all in the 90s, but over in eastern Oregon, triple digits from Hood River, from the Dalles, Hermiston, LeGrand, John Day, Burns, and then 90s in central Oregon and nice and cool at the Oregon coast. And that cool air is just waiting for a change in the pressure pattern to allow it to push inland, and that change will happen tomorrow night. But in the meantime, we're still dealing with the air quality warning here. There's a dense marine fog advisory out along the coast, and these kind of oak-colored areas are fire weather watches, which will likely be converted into warnings tomorrow and into Friday as we get some winds picking up and the very warm and dry air still in place over on that side of the state. So let's check the air quality here. Many of the reporting stations are showing yellow, meaning moderate, which is one category less than good. And it's not just in the Portland metro area. It's over in eastern Oregon, too, because of some wildfire smoke. So, yes, our air quality is diminished right now, but it should begin to improve about this time tomorrow night as we get a stronger push of that cooler air from the coast. And speaking of bad air quality, look at this picture. It's a great shot. That's Wallowa Lake. It's this beautiful part of the state up in the Wallowa Mountains. You're looking at Mount Howard there at the southern end of the lake. And that smoke is from the Nebo fire, which is burning about 840 acres in the Wallowa Mountains. That smoke plume getting pushed on off towards Idaho and to the east. Kevin Clark took this picture, sent it in to us. Kevin, we appreciate that. Always good to hear from the folks in eastern Oregon. And you can see the thunderstorms we had over here didn't amount to a whole lot of lightning. That fire too small to, well, we may be seeing the smoke right there from it, as a matter of fact. I think that is the plume from the Nebo fire right there in southern Wallowa County, getting pushed on off towards the Seven Devils area and Hell's Canyon. Now, the smoke that really shows up is the Rum Creek fire down in Josephine County. That's the biggest one in the state right now. We'll keep our eyes on that. And there may be some more wind and potentially some more thunderstorms as this next weather system here begins to roll on in. And I'm beginning to become a little bit more impressed with the prospect of this guy bringing us some showers on Saturday morning. It's been pretty bullish in the models about that, so we'll dig into that in a minute. First of all, the wide view, and we take you over to the Western Pacific because we have our strongest storm on the planet of the whole year spinning around out here. Its name is Super Typhoon Hanamno, and its winds right now it'd be about a Category 4 hurricane, but it's going to strengthen and become a Category 5. Look, the winds forecast get up to 160 miles an hour, and it's beginning to slow down. It's going to make this hard turn on up towards the Straits of Korea here in the days ahead. Unfortunately for China, it does not move into mainland China. They could really use the rain. Severe drought, really hot summer for those folks. But the good news is it is missing Okinawa and the U.S. Air Force Base, Kadena Air Force Base down in that part of Japan. Okay, so look at Futurecast. Clouds in the morning, mainly at the coast, but then on Saturday, still showing some showers here. So again, I think we might get a sprinkler or two early on Saturday before the rest of the weekend dries out and gets very pleasant. 68 right now, so it is a lot cooler by about 9-10 degrees compared to last night. Hazy tonight, sunny, but not as hot tomorrow. We'll top out about 90, so 3 cooler than today. Then 88 on Friday and only 82 Saturday. Maybe a drop of rain in the morning, then dry for the rest of the weekend. And temperatures ramping down and no more 90s in the 7-day forecast after that. Still possible we could do it again, but all indications right now are that temperatures will be on a downward slide.
Hello, September.
Yeah, right? It comes in tomorrow.
Thank you, Matt.
Well, the Timbers are looking for a win on the